In today's video, I want to talk about the templates that you need when you are getting started working online. I have been doing a series of working online videos. It's my most watched topic, it's my most interesting topic, and many people have questions on this. My goal is really to help you to make an income if you can. My goal is to help you use that laptop that you haven't opened or you have been only watching Netflix. My goal is to help you use your mobile phone to make money, to use your laptop to make money, and to use your bundles to make money. So that's my goal right now. So you have decided to start working online. You have the job already. There's some things that no one teaches you or no one really tells you about working online, and these are the templates. When you get started working online, there's no one who will give you a template on this is the way you send invoices or this is the contract that you use. You have to come up with those things yourself. You have to think of yourself as a brand, as an employee. I love to think of myself as a consultant, as a brand. I have my own way that I do my invoices. I have my own way that I do my own paperwork, and this is something that I have gathered over time, things I wish somebody told me when I was getting started out. You know, some of these things I've had like years to learn on how to do it. So I want to make the journey very small for you, and I want to give you the tips early when you're getting started so that it won't be difficult for you. Number one is a one-page CV. So a one-page CV has your photo, yes, photo. It has your photo, it has your recent education, your skills, even your social media. Nowadays, especially if you're working online or if you're doing digital jobs that are in digital marketing or stuff like that, sometimes it helps to include your social media, especially if whatever you're applying for is already being shown in your social media. For example, if I'm applying for a digital strategy job, why wouldn't I link my Twitter? My Twitter has amazing tips, it has threads, it has videos. My Twitter is one of my best portfolio. Why won't I link my YouTube channel? I have this amazing playlist of amazing information about working online, social media, digital marketing, all that. So stop seeing your social media as just a place for communicating, chilling, memes and whatever. You can actually use it as a portfolio. If you still want to do the memes and also be yourself on social media, reach out, create a separate brand page that showcases what you do, and you can be able to have the best of both worlds. The next thing you need to have is a bio. If you want to move from a point where you're just working online, getting sent jobs and sending them back, and you really want to stand out and you want brands to reach out to you, then you have to start writing your bio. You have to start pitching to people, sending your bio. So I like to have a long bio and a short bio. So for example, a short bio would say who you are, what you do. For example, if it's in digital marketing, you can say I'm a digital marketing strategy. I help brands blah 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 through blah blah blah, stuff like that. However, in the long bio, it's more specific. It talks about I have worked with so and so, I have helped 80 brands do this, I have been featured in Forbes and stuff like that. Amen, Lord. I've been featured in all these places. So make sure you have a short bio and a long bio. And I'll also link a good resource down below on how to write a bio. However, the resource doesn't have the short and long bio part, but you can figure it out. And a simple Google search will definitely show you how to write a bio. One time, let me give you a small story. One time I had been invited for an opportunity, but I never knew how to write my bio, and you know, there was that analysis paralysis when I was writing my bio, and so I didn't send my bio in time, and it escaped, and I was afraid and blah 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 and stupid things, and I missed the opportunity. If I had my bio template, all I would have done is copy, paste or attach and send, and that would have been it. But I lost my opportunity because of that. I'm not the only one. I know people as well who've lost opportunities because they did not know how to write a proposal, they did not know how to do some things on time. Sometimes you might be on the move and someone needs your bio like right now, like yesterday, and you lose an opportunity because you don't have these things ready. Another thing, make sure you save these templates that I'm telling you on the cloud, on Google Drive, on your other file sharing options that are on the cloud, because you never know where you might be and someone might tell you you're traveling somewhere, you don't have your laptop, let's say someone needs something from you, and it's easy to just retrieve it from the cloud and maybe send them a link like so and so, this is my bio, blah blah blah. The next thing is to have pitches. I have this Word document. It's actually saved on my Google Drive. I think that Word document, I have been having it for 7 years because I started working online in 2013. So that Word document has all my pitches that I have ever pitched. Guys, if you know the new economy, you cannot just pitch for one thing. For example, if let's say I work in writing, I cannot only pitch for one thing. In this economy that we are working on a variety of jobs. So it has my pitches for content writing, it has my pitches for blog partnership, it has my pitches for blog writing, ebook writing. That one document, I think it's over 40 pages. It has pictures after pictures after pictures and notes on this pitch was denied because of this pitch, and I can actually see the improvement. So I would tell you, if there's a variety of jobs that you apply for, instead of always constructing things from scratch, why not create a pitch that can help you out when you're doing those jobs, right? Major key. The next thing is contracts. Oh my gosh, this is the most annoying part. I detest legal jargon. I know it sounds funny because I'm such a writer and I love that, but have you ever read a contract and gotten an instant headache because the legal jargon is so heavy? So what I did, or what I do when I'm working with clients sometimes, especially if it's on a consultancy basis, not for freelance job mostly, but maybe consultancy basis, is I also draw up a contract and I do it very fast, and this kind of helps you a lot. Another thing I learned the hard way, I wasn't sued, but I learned, don't pick up contracts online. Oh my gosh, don't go and look for freelancer contract and pick it up online and copy paste and pick another one and blend it and paraphrase. You will get caught. You should never do that, even if it's legal documents. What you need to do is look for a lawyer friend of yours, pay them a consultancy fee to draw up a legal contract for you, or if you have a law background, you can draw up a freelance contract. So just look for somebody who's done law and who is well versed with that. Don't be afraid to pay. Sometimes you have to invest to save yourself, because it can get really bad in the long run. So get a lawyer to do a contract for you, a freelance or an agency contract for you, or a consultancy kind of contract for you. Next thing you need to know is how to write invoices and all the paperwork that has to do with money. Mostly it's invoices when it comes to working online. An invoice is a simple document that shows the work that has been done and the payment that is owed to you, and the banks or the PayPal address or whatever that they will send the money to once work is completed, or depending on your payment terms. Some people have so many payment terms, half before, half after, others have 100% on completion. It doesn't matter. What you need to know is invoices are really simple. In fact, I found this website online. Let me tell you, I was just googling and I found this amazing resource. I will link it down below, even here, where you can find ways to make an invoice. All you have to do is put your logo, put your colors, put your particulars, the price, address to. And what I love about this resource is that it has Kenya shillings as a currency option. So if you're doing that with a Kenyan brand, you can be able to get paid. If you're doing that with a brand in Europe, you can be paid in euros. If you're doing that with a brand in the US, you can be paid blah blah blah. You get the drift. So make sure you learn how to write invoices, and this is very easy. Just get a template. Another option that I use, I think I actually use this, is just use Microsoft Excel. So there are many like invoice templates you can find online if you just Google search, that can help you know how to write an invoice. I have had one invoice for the longest time, and all I do is just put the particulars, put my brand colors are there, my logo is there, so all I do is just restructure it. And I love that working online, you don't have to go print things, scan things, sign things, and all that. The next thing you need is your e-signature. Oh my gosh, the many times people have told you, oh, go sign, send this back. You need an e-signature that you can easily attach to documents if you're on the move and you don't even have maybe a printer or a scanner at home to continue printing. Sometimes there are editable documents that can help you include a digital signature. One thing I also realized is, don't use the same signature that you gave your bank for your digital signature things. I just try not to mix the two. I have a very easy signature that I use for documents that are not too official, and I also have my main official signature. The next thing is proposals. Have a template on how you write proposals. I learned this the hard way, because every time I would get a pitch for something, or every time I would get an opportunity, I would spend a day making a proposal, and maybe even that deal wouldn't go through. So what I do now is I have shells or template proposals where I populate whatever I want, or I add the text that I want. If say today we met with you and you want me to like do social media for you, I can be able to put in exactly what we talked about in the proposal, chap and send it in an hour, 30 minutes, instead of spending the whole day.